Every day, in the news, local newspapers and radio, we hear nationwide reporting of suicide, violence, gangs, drugs, and murders. Violence has become a part of our daily menu in both local and global mass media communications. As we hear the reports of such present violence, we ask ourselves, what can we do to put an end to such violence? In our minds, we want to become the superheroes of our times. We create methods of rehabilitation, educative models, and even construct therapeutic ways to help our society. Yet, we succeed in acknowledging that our juvenile populations have a major role in today's society, including its crimes, but we fail to skim beneath the surface of it all. We never go deep within to find the roots of what terminally becomes a criminal act.
Our world is in crisis. What are the causes? What can we do? Are some of the questions that we will try and address in this video. We invite you to take a minute to reflect on this worldwide phenomenon. To begin on our topic, we will first try to clearly define the significance of three terms that are crucial to understand that problem at hand. Crisis. A stage in a sequence of events at which the trend of all future events, especially for better or for worse, is determined turning point. Society, an organized group of persons associated together for religious, benevolent, cultural, scientific, political, patriotic, or other purposes. A body of individuals living together, the body of human beings generally, associated or viewed as members of a community, family. The family is generally regarded as the basic social unit. She must meet economic functions, educational, social, and psychological, that are fundamental to the development of individuals and their incorporation positively to social life. Hence, the family is identified as the foundation of society.
So just how serious is the problem we are facing? According to author David E. Brand, at the beginning of the 21st century, the population of adolescents in the United States between 10 and 17 years of age was approximately 30 million. The population of youth between 15 and 17-year-olds, the ages of peak antisocial behavior in adolescence, was 9.3 million. At this same time, there were approximately 2.3 million arrests made of young people under the age of 18 for breaking the law. For those, close to 100,000 were for violent crimes, including murder, rape, robbery, and aggravated assault. The overall arrest rate for all crimes was approximately 7,400 arrests for 100,000 adolescents. And the rate at which juveniles commit crime is currently higher than is indicated by their rates.
We know from studies done through these years that the origination of this criminal identity in our society, which has truly taken our youth by force, come from numerous factors. Problems within the child, school factors, peer factors, neighborhood factors, and family factors. But we not only know by what the experts are saying, but by our own experiences, that as adolescents we go through a phase where it becomes almost a necessity to fight with our parents, and our close circle of friends suddenly are begun to be seen as enemy by us. This is why it has been said that the attitude of youth, for better or worse, are influenced from the family, which we have already made clear is the base of our society.
High-risk factors within the family are parental antisocial behavior, parental substance abuse, poor parental supervision, discipline, communication, poor parent-child relationship, physical or sexual abuse, maternal depression, mother smoking during pregnancy, teenage motherhood, parents disagree on child discipline, single parenthood, large family, low socioeconomic status, unemployment, poorly uneducated mother, poor supervision of access to weapons. and the list goes on.
We have to remember that the base of our society, the family, are called to certain duties and functions so that everything may fall in place. When one or more of the mentioned high-risk factors are neglected, it is reflected in our society through our kids and those who are components of the family.
The functions of the family are economic functions. All human beings require basic necessities that need to be taken care of through alimentation, clothing, health. Educative functions. According to the available resources to the family, it is of high importance to administer some kind of educative and academic settings to which the adult can support and help the kids and teachers through the child's schoolwork to enrich the relationship between the family, the school, and society at large. Social functions. The child receives at the center of the family their first social experience of community, integration, and recognition as a member of a worthy and functional society. Psychological functions. The family relationships should be established under the principles of affection and mutual compassion and respect. The love and confidence that a child feels within his or her family are fundamental to properly develop socially.
It is safe to say that the family is the simplest organization within our society, without a doubt, the most important, because within it depends not only the present social times we are living in, but the future, your future, our future.
Conclusions. The future and present of our society is our responsibility.
The family is not just the foundation of our society, it's the reflection of it.
How are we building our families?
It is of much social harm to knowingly begin at the part of a dysfunctional family and do not address it.
If you have questions, ask a counselor, a therapist, a minister, a priest. Do not be left in doubt.
This is a circle that began and ends each of us.
Start from the beginning. We must choose our partners well. As a good builder, we must choose good materials and build on solid foundations.
The liability of a better society, it is the responsibility of each one of us. What are you doing for your part?